As we've told you before, one of the most fun things for us with the telethon every year is involving the reporters, and we've done that for so many years. And this year, Shaley Sanders is again involved to tell you about a special family that she has met. And I'll just set this up a little bit by saying it's almost comical that a Lubbock couple thought that their family was done with 3 kids, and then surprise, everything changed in their world. And thank goodness the Children's Hospital here at UMC and the specialists at the Health Sciences Center were here to help them. Right.
So the Hawkins already had 3 beautiful children, 2 girls and a little boy. They thought their family was done, but they tell us that God had a very different plan for them. They're calling it their 40th birthday surprise. Take a look.
That's a papaya.
A quick trip to the grocery store for the Hawkins family is never really that quick. Add 3 more to the mix, and navigating the aisles can be, well, a bit challenging.
The medical term is spontaneous triplets. We have an identical set and then a little fraternal. Brandon calls it the pair and the spare.
So what exactly does it take to get a family of 8 to the grocery store?
So it takes about 45 minutes to get everybody wrangled in car seats, in the car, and gone. Our story is a little complicated.
When Sarah Hawkins turned 40 years old,
we had a garage sale and I got rid of all my baby things.
She received the biggest surprise of her life.
2 months later, we were pregnant.
But just a month into her pregnancy, Sarah thought she had lost the baby.
So I continued on with my routine. I was getting up and running on the treadmill and working out, and I just could never feel quite right, but I did not feel pregnant.
Feeling concerned, Sarah's husband Brandon took her to the doctor, where they learned Sarah had never lost the baby. In fact, she was pregnant with triplets.
When you're laying on the table and somebody says, I think I see 3, I think I had an out-of-body experience and I started sweating. And I was glad I was laying on the table because I think I was on the verge of losing consciousness. And then we left and I had 2 combo burritos from Taco Bell. And it made me feel better.
Brandon, Sarah, and their 3 children had 3 months to get ready for 3 babies.
Just from the very beginning, it was amazing. It was an amazing story.
Dr. Anna Montanez is a neonatologist at UMC and remembers meeting Sarah when she first took a tour of the NICU at about 28 weeks.
Multiples in a pregnancy are just automatically defined as high-risk pregnancies. So triplets in a mom that we would consider advanced maternal age is a high-risk pregnancy.
But fortunately, UMC offers high-risk care, as well as top-of-the-line equipment in the NICU, equipment purchased through Children's Miracle Network donations.
It helps the moms calm down and dads. It helps just to know that your baby has the absolute best care and equipment available. Best care and equipment available.
So we want to actually introduce you to the Hawkins family, this beautiful family of 8. We have Cora, Evie Jo is over there, Truett, and then their 3 adorable, healthy babies. Help me out, Mom and Dad. Everett, Rance, Nolan? Is that right?
Everett, Rance, Nolan.
Okay. So, as you heard, Dad calls them the pair and the spare because we have 2 identicals and a little fraternal, but, they all look pretty similar right now.
Sarah, we've been kind of laughing about this, and the story was so cute, Shaley. Thank you. But at the same time, this is a really scary situation. We're talking about a high-risk mom, partly because of 40, not that that's old, but when you talk about having babies, 40 and then also to have triplets. So it was a very high-risk situation, and I'm sure there was a lot of fear, even though you're so good-natured, there was a lot of fear that went along with this too.
Oh yes, we were thrown a curveball, and we trusted that God was going to work it out, but we were very concerned. We knew that they were going to come early, and just had prepared ourselves for that.
So you took a tour of the, I'm sure the NICU unit, and you felt comfortable about what you had there available.
Yes. At first, it's alarming to see all the machines, but it's comforting to know that it's the best equipment and your baby is relying on those for life.
Brandon, how did it feel to look at those babies when they were in those isolates?
It was really a wonderful thing just to see them being so well taken care of. At first, you were nervous. They were the smallest babies that we've ever had, but I mean, the staff there took good care of us, and they just kept comforting us and letting us know that, you know, these guys are doing really well with all the machinery, with all the computer equipment. There's nothing that can. They were prepared for every scenario.
I hope you all noticed while you were in there all the little labels on all the machinery that say purchased by CMN. Yes. That makes a big difference.
Oh yes, it was somebody pointed out to us. It was a ton of equipment and things that were vital.
These babies were staggered going home, and Sarah told me that she was so comforted by the incredible nurses that were here. She felt comfortable, leaving one of them here while she was caring for the other two at home. So the equipment and the staff here made a world of difference for them.
And we're so glad about that. One thing I want to mention, the 3 pictures up above, if you can get a big picture, or you can see them. The 3 boys, these are the triplets, and they don't all wear